I super celebrate you from wherever you're joining from. My name is Damilari Efusi, just as you know, and I'm your host for today. So the parameters I have on my screen is just what I will considering for volatility on 5. This could be a very quick entry. The hourly timing is open. I think I've missed this trade. Oh, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Okay, some of us actually called my attention to the fact that, okay, I don't really understand what volatility on 5 is or volatility 25. But this is actually the right time for me to explain this to you, and I'm going to go into it just for a little while before we actually check what the Forex market is all about or what we might be trading. Or should we just check what market is setting up for us? Okay, on V75 on Deriv, just a minute, if price actually got to the 805479, this red line here, or in the area by 10-15 candle, price gets around this area, take a 1 hour sell on V75. Don't think twice, okay? Price actually gets to this area. It's already in a good place. I just want a little bit push up. It's actually push up a bit to this environment. Take a 1 hour sell on V75. Okay, let me just set up my broker 1 hour. Okay, 0.002. This is my first trade for today. Somehow I like taking my V75 using my Bitcoin currency here. Okay. I will enjoy another. One thing I enjoy about V75 is its consistency. The market is in a super selling trend, right? What do I mean by a super sell trend? You know, the timeline on V75 actually is limited to 24-hour time frame, whereby you can actually see the actions that have been happening in the market on a 24-hour long term. So having known this, put myself in that knowledge space, I can just quickly emphasize on what this market, I can quickly emphasize on what this market is about to do by putting down my time frame in 24 hours. So having my time frame in 24 hours, I want to see what's happening. I call it what? Cross-checking for super trend. The super trend I have in the market right now is telling me this market has been on a super sell trend. This helped me understand what I should do in the market. How do I know this market is on a super sell trend? First thing first, there's been an occurrence in this area that gave me a very long pull down. I believe you're getting what I'm trying to do here. Okay, let me make this line a bit bolder. I'm gonna give it a color I don't really have. I need it to be bold. Okay. So just get this line I drew down. Super sell trend. Okay, let's look for somewhere else where we have that market pull down again in that area. Another super sell trend in that area. All right. Market hit a reversal here and did what in the area. A lot of wick was pushing and touching. So you just want to put yourself in that understanding state to know when your market is in a super sell trend in an area, there's a high tendency of the market pulling down. All right. So the market got to that area on Sunday. Yeah, I've been on V75 since on Sunday. I haven't traded V25 at all since on Sunday. So I think I have that area about 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, and the present super sell in that area 5. All right. So having my trade in that setup, I want to actually see what's happening. So when the market pulled down there, it pulled down really well. It pulled down really well for a long time. All right. There are points of reversal, no issue. But what I focused on was what? The super sell trend. I was focused on the long-term sell. So I break down my time to a 4-hour candle. Okay, now I'm in my daily. In my super sell trend, the candle that opens for the 24-hour for my present day is also a red candle, which is what? A continuation of that sell. This is yesterday candle sell, day before yesterday sell. The present day, another red candle is opening, which is a continuation for that sell. So I'm going to break this down in a 4-hour time frame. So then I might be considering what? I might be focusing on today's candle, because what I'm trading on is based on my present day. All right. What I'm trading on is based on my present day. So what do I have in today's candle? This is the black for today's candle, right? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours candle that is selling down. That is a good continuation for me that this market will sell. All right. So having known this, I want to see what has happened on my 4 hours candle relating to where the price is presently. What I can see is, okay, in this 4 hour candle, there's a bit of continuation after the market reverse. Please check this out. Telling me that where my candle opens to sell today has been an area for what? For another continuation down. Another thing I want you to observe. The same thing here. So one thing you want to do is know how to check the market. Once you pay attention, once you keep checking the market, once you know how to check the market, you will actually help yourself validate your entry, even if I'm not online. What I want to make out of this our meeting is individual traders that can do this on their own. All right, individual traders that are confident of what they are doing. I believe you've seen that super strength still match, right? Another area I want you to observe is what? Is this area valid? There's something here that is sending the market down. Now, if I now see that area that happened to be what? And that area that sends price up at the point in time is good. But what I'm focusing on is what? The more down I see in that area, help me validate what I'm actually going to consider. I'll be putting on this recording after this session. I'm sorry I haven't been posting a lot of recording on my YouTube. I'll make sure I continue that. I'll continue that. So now, having my 4 hours area, in a sell trend, understand this. A previous floor is a new support. It is like that in every foreign exchange market. In a sell trend, a previous floor is what? A new support. So what would I do here? What would I do there? Because I'm the only one trading this chart, I just did a raw estimate, knowing where to enter the market. Okay, where's my previous floor on the 4 hour candle? I'm going to pick a couple of area and validate it at the previous floor area, okay? I wish I can just delete everything I have on the screen, delete, so you can make it a bit easier. So let me go back on 24 hour. I'm just going to pick what? The opening of today's candle, right? So this is the opening of today's candle. Okay, giving it a hourly black. So on 4 hours, what am I picking? A previous floor. That market seems to be ready for me. Let me just see a 15 minutes. I need to make some money. Okay, we still have a 15-minute green. It's good. We have about 7 minutes for that candle to break. So 4 hours is telling me the market is what? Is in a sell continuation. How do I know 4 hours is in a sell continuation? I still have a present red on the 4 hour, but I have an area of support here. A previous floor is a new support. If it's going to be an uptrending market, we call it a resistance. But whatsoever is going to support the trend of your market, honestly, this should be a resistance where price will get to and come back down. But whatsoever will support the continuation of your selling happens to be a support. You can actually channel your thoughts towards creating a resistance and continue your trend as resistance. Here, this market serves as a what? As a support. Here, it serves as a resistance. But those are areas where I want to consider going into the market. All right. So right now, right here, this is still a previous floor where price is presently. Why? The wick is touching, the floor is touching. That is where this candle is breaking. If I keep going back in time, I'll keep seeing more. I'll help myself validate that area. So let me see what's happening on 1 hour. That candle is selling right now. If it happens to be you, I'll be in that market for a sell. I'll be in that market for a sell. About 6 minutes is still good for me. I'm not in a rush. I'll be in the trade for your hour. So right, what is 1 hour telling me? Knowing fully well, the first thing I checked was what? Is this market going to be in a super sell? Yes, I know that. I'm pretty aware. And on my 1 hour, I have a green candle. That is what? That means reversal area, all right? That means reversal. Having a green on 1 hour helps me know that the market is in reversal state. So what I want to do is what? I just want to make this market actually stretch its step out for at least half of this hourly, which is about 30 minutes of this hourly. Okay, this is my 1 hour floor. I'm going to give you 1 hour pink. Okay, all right. So I don't really need to waste a lot of time on hourly because I have actually validated what I need on my 4 hour. A 4 hour support will be respected within 1 hour. The market is already selling, right? Don't worry. You will get your entry. You will. I'm very sure of that. So on 15 minutes, what am I getting here? So this 1 hour green, I'm breaking it down in the 15 minutes. That means there's been a first 15 minutes green. This is the second 15-minute green. All right. Okay, where price is presently, I'm willing to take a short sell. Okay, before 15 minutes candle. So that means my timing is in 1 hour. I'm putting just 0.001 bits. I'm willing to sell for a whole hour. I'm not in the rush. I'm in the trade. V75. All right. So if this market even push up here, I'm not bothered because these are 15-minute reactions. And now I'm entering this market based on the next 15 minutes, 4 15 minutes candle, which is going to be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and 1 hour. So I want this reaction. Whatsoever reaction is going to happen within the next 4 candles is going to be a continuation of the super trend, which is a sell. Having 2, 3 green candle for a reversal doesn't bother me. Having 2, 3 candles going up for a reversal, that is what I want. I want a reversal to come to either my 4 hours area or my 1 hour area for me to get a continuation to join the super sell, the super sell trend. Please, is that clear? So within the next 4 minutes, you should have the 10, 15 candle. I won't mind going in again for another entry. So just a quick entry on V75. V75 is ready. We are having V75 is in a good state place for a sell continuation. You have a better space up. At least I gave you 803416, good. 805229, 807317. Wherever you want to wait for it, it's good. All right. Okay, seems to be selling. I'm not even, see, the candle is just about 2 minutes in the trade. It's showing me a green and red. I'm not bothered. I still have about 58 minutes. Can you see my screen right here? 58 minutes, 29 seconds. That means I'm willing to go in on that trade if the trade push up, knowing my trade needs a continuation downwards. In every of my interface, I can see the market is in a super sell trend. This is a trade I took from yesterday. See, what I keep telling people, don't be afraid to lose, but don't be afraid to lose more than you can win. Right now, this is my first trade that I just got up. So I just want to put my risk at the minimal state first. While I teach the market, then I get my brain relaxed. I'm ready to make some money. Okay, good morning once again. Well, now let's go into what the foreign exchange market is all about. Knowing fully well, most of us are exposed to trading Forex on MT4 app and so on and so forth. All right. So, but I can actually show us a bit of how we can trade it on timely basis, whereby you enter your trade for a specific period of time, and all you need to do is wait for your time completion and you make your profit. You don't need to set any stop loss or take profit. That's why time-based trading it happens to be my friend. Time-based trading. So expressing market using what? Binary option. Okay, guys. Let me make this simple. I'm willing to clear off everything I have on my chart on non-currency. But the first thing you want to know, the first knowledge space you want to push yourself in when you trade the market is what? The fundamental space, the foundation of the market. What is the foundation? What is the market? What is market all about? Okay, that's the coming together of 2 currency. Okay, could be Nigerian currency against Ghanaian currency. That's what make it a pair. But I'm going to use the favorite currency. I'm going to use the popular currency people use. Okay, I'm going to use the currency that is actually registered. So most of these currencies that are registered are the US currencies, European currencies, the Swiss currency. We have the major currency, we have the minor currency. Those are foundational knowledge you can read, pick online, and understand it. All right. So right now we're going to put ourselves in the fundamental state. Before we take any trade, we consider what news is happening on the currency we might want to trade. What news is happening? Because we're trading currency from international sectors. So okay, today happens to be June 21. As at 1 a.m. midnight Nigerian time, there are news on AUD, CHF, GBP is Great Britain pounds, Euro is European dollar, AUD is Australian dollar. So all of these Canadian dollar, NZD, USD, these currencies are their name are being listed. These are things you know. These are things I know. These are things we can see online. You can just press it on Google. What is the meaning of CHF? It will give you the meaning. All right, Euro and so on and so on. So put yourself in that state at which you're willing to learn. That means you're willing to make simple researches by yourself to get to know a couple of things. What else? Every one of us is what? Personal development. No matter what you learn from someone, your personal development, your personal study time is important. So right now, the time is 10:15 a.m. The next news we'll be having on GBP is 11 a.m. So from now to that time, we are good. So right now, I put myself in that awareness state that I can trade the market because there is no news occurrence from the government sectors, from the money policy sectors, from the banking sectors that will affect my trade. Because I don't want to trade against the news. I don't want to trade against the government because those are the big boys in this market. I'm just a retail trader. I'm a small boy in this market sector. Please. If you can't hear anything, just leave the meeting and join back. That's because you did not allow audio. Exit the meeting and join again with the same link. All right. If you can't hear me, or I don't want to stress you by asking you to look for the mouthpiece volume. Look for the mouthpiece volume on your phone. Click on allow audio. You do not allow audio, but you can just leave and join and allow audio. Please, can someone let me type that on the chat so you should be able to get it, please? Okay. Please. Oh yeah. Okay. Please. I think that's very fast. Okay. Right now, so fundamental is telling us we are free from news. All right. I think that's trading. That market should be coming down. V75 is in profit. Who got in the market with me? V75 is in profit. Don't come here, boy. V75 is in profit already. So it's not enough. It's just it is what it is. It's what it is. Okay, good one. Okay, right now, knowing fully well the fundamental is in us, we are not fighting against fundamental, we are not trading against the news. We want to understand what sentiment is all about. So sorry for my boy. Sentiment. So stop, boy. Stay calm, sit down, good boy. Sit down, good boy. So we want to actually decide what to trade by checking for the sentiment of the market, understanding what that means. Please come and get this boy. Go and meet that. Stay back. Understanding what we trade by actually selecting our currency based on sentiment. I miss you too. Okay. Yeah, please sit down. I'm going to get selecting what to trade using market sentiment. What do I mean by market sentiment? This helps us identify what currency pair to align together, what currency pair to actually combine together. All right, I'm going to use this website. We call it livechart.co.uk/currency strength. Let me put it on the chart, not to stress you, so you can just copy and paste it on your browser. So once I reload this web, I think that's what I have. This is put me in the knowledge space of knowing what currency is strong and which one is weak. Because what we do is what we trade the strength against the weakness. And from understanding and from the beginning of time to date, the arrangement of the currency is always base and pair, base and quote. The currency is paired on both sides, which is the base currency against the quote currency. So note this in your note, type this in your notes. If the base currency is stronger than the quote currency, that is a buying market. If the base currency is stronger than the quote currency, the market is a buying market. Another name for a buying market is a what? Is a bullish market. And the direction for a buying market is what? An uptrending market. The direction for a buying market is an uptrending market. Another name for a buying market is a bullish market. No, my hair is bullish. I'm acting a crown. So right now, if the quote currency is stronger than the base currency, the market is a what? It's a selling market. Understand these basic terminologies. So if the market is a selling market, the market is a bearish market. That means another name for selling is bearish. Bearish. Oh, my beard is bearish. B-A-R-I-S-H. So, and the direction for a bearish market is what? It's a downtrend. Simple. All right. Who is in V75? Oh, that is V75 for me. All right. Am I the only one in V75? That's a quick one on V75. Okay, Mr. Peter. Okay, right now, let me validate what I have using another currency strength website, because I like confirmation. I like confirming whatsoever it is I'm getting myself into. Okay, good one. Currency strength, AUD is strong here. AUD is weak here. I want to stay off AUD. I won't make AUD my favorite because they are conflicting. So what I'm going to do is Euro is really strong here and Euro is strong here. I would like to trade Euro. I might consider GBP here. Let me see, is GBP strong here too? GBP is pretty strong here too. So let's see what's going to happen by selecting Euro as our pair in which we are going to add other currency to. So Euro USD could be for a buy. Why? Because Euro USD is the arrangement. That means Euro is the base, USD is the quote. Euro JPY will be for a buy because Euro is the base, JPY is the quote. Euro AUD will be for a buy because Euro is the base currency, JPY is the quote. So that is the simple basic understanding of how sentiment helps you select what to trade. Because the strength is your friend. The stronger currency is my friend. If the quote currency is stronger, that is my friend. That means I'm willing to sell. If the base currency is the stronger one, that's my friend. That means I'm willing to buy. So let's go into the currency volume to see how the percentage of active buyers and sellers are in the market. What is the percentage of active buyers? The active buyers on Euro is pretty high right now. That means there's a lot of people investing money on Euro. GBP is good. CAD seems to be good. NZD is better, AUD is better. I think USD and JPY are the list of currencies that have limited buyers, and that means sellers are in USD and JPY. People are selling their USD right now and JPY. That's why you see the volume in JPY and USD is negative. So my favorite right now will be Euro JPY. Why? Because Euro is the strongest. JPY happens to have a good backward movement in the market. So Euro JPY, let me look for it on my chart. I'm gonna pick that out first. So EJ, wow, Euro JPY. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Why's my laptop not charging? Okay, good. So Euro JPY, the same thing we did on volatility is what we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna get in a bit more. We're gonna make it a bit more interesting. So the interesting thing about this market is knowing that I can do it, and I believe you can do it too. Knowing that I can do it doesn't come overnight. It comes with what? Constant repetition, constant practicing, constant commitment, having the mindset that I'm good at doing this. Before I can actually come online and say, okay, people, when this market gets to this place, pick a buy, pick a sell. It takes a lot of confidence, it takes a lot of commitment, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of study time, because I don't want you to waste your money. I don't want you to lose your money. So far, so good. I believe since the beginning of our time on this call, our result has been good, because I don't think we've taken any loss on the session. Yeah, results speak. Let your results speak. That's one thing that's, it's not about the number of followers people have on social media at times. It's about the result. If your team is not as big, it's not a million, just let them have the result you have. I want everyone around me to have the result I aim to have. Yes, I have some results in the past. I have some results currently, but I have bigger aims for bigger results. So, and I'm trying to make this simple. I'm trying to make you come into the Forex space and you see that this thing could be simple. I don't want to use Fibonacci's expression. I don't want to use EME and so on and so. I don't want to make market complicated for you. I want you to actually get the simple form. Then gradually you advance, gradually you grow in doing these things. Results speak, consistent winning. That's it. There are strategies we can pay for that will help us validate our trade. But before you start paying for strategies, I need you to actually know what you're paying for by knowing how this thing works. So what am I picking right now? I picked on my horizontal line here. Picked on my horizontal line. Then I picked where? The floor of today's candle, 24 hours candle, right? All right. I picked what? The week of yesterday candle. The highest price got yesterday. In the crypto market, these are what? This week to the closing of this yesterday candle, that's a liquidity pool. All right. A place where price actually played to, but didn't stay there. The price opened here yesterday and it closes here. Gave us a lot of liquidity pool before it closes here. No, right now today's candle is what? 141928. And I picked that liquidity pool as what? As an area of support on my daily. Going to be what? A previous area of support. But I'm going to make sure it's not that I'm going to make sure. You will see this area I picked either in a 1 hour support area. It is going to be in an area when I start breaking down this candle. All right, so let's go to a 1 hour. This is binary, so we don't need a lot of 4 hours expression. Let's go to 1 hour. We trade 15 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes. All right, see that yesterday black week. What do I have? It happens to be what? A previous area of support on the 1 hour. A previous ceiling area, a previous area of support. Isn't this valid? This validates that area to be a good area for a buy continuation already. already. This validates it to be what? An area for continuation in the market. So if I keep going back in time, like stretching out my candle, I'll keep seeing reason to validate that area. This is what? Reason 2 to validate that area. All right. This is what? Reason 3 to validate it. Well, that is what? Those are areas of previous reaction that brings what? In future action that helps us determine that the market is going to perform another action when price come back to that area. Another area is what? My 1 hour previous ceiling. So this is it here. All right. What is happening to that area here? A previous area of resistance that sent price down is going to be a what? A future area of support, because the market sentiment today is what? Is in an uptrend. The market trend is what? Is in an uptrending state. How do I know the market is in an uptrending state? I break it down on my 1 hour, and I'm going to use this tool here, right here. I'm going to use this tool. Okay. How do I know this market is trending up presently? This is where I set up what? To be the opening of today's candle. I've had a bit of reaction and price has been a bit consolidating, but because price is above that area, the market has decided to go for an uptrending state. All right. Okay, good. So what could I have here? What could be happening right here? That's the question I keep asking myself. How do I know if this market is going to be where my entry would be? How do I know? Okay, I'm gonna figure that out with you. We're gonna figure it out together. All right. So let me actually lay emphasis on the other area here. Are you sure what this guy is showing us is real? Are you sure? How can he just put in 1, 2 line and it tells me price is gonna come back there and it's gonna buy? This guy happens to be a clown. Oh. That's funny. Don't mind me. I'm just joking around. All right. Okay. At a point in time, this area has been what? Has been a sell area. Has brought the market down for a sell trend. I believe you can see it. At a point in time, it has brought the market down for a sell trend. All right. So no peace that the area works with what? With the market decision, with the trend of the market. If the market is going on a downtrend, that area will be a sell trending area. So let's see what 15 minutes is showing us in relation to this market. Wow, this is a very long sell. A very, very long sell. Long buy, I mean. A very, very long buy on the 15-minute trend. Okay. I haven't seen what this 15 minutes, which is the breakdown of that hourly and 24-hour candle I showed us. What I can determine from this market is that this market hasn't been consistent. This market has just been a very long pull up, hasn't been a consistent trending market, because this market has given us area of conferences and it did what? It did that long pull. So I would love this market to actually come back down. Well, this market needs to respect somewhere here, somewhere very meaningful here, and I want it to be a better one, which is here. Why? Because that market is really owing that place depth. But first of all, firstly, I would like us to consider the higher up. Okay, just as you've seen it, applying my strategy shows me that this area is a valid area for a 15 minutes buy continuation. All right, that's a 15-minute continuation that tells me the market, if it comes back to this area, the market is going to buy. I'm going to put that on the chart. That's a very long way to go. But patient traders win the market. And that area I would love to consider is here. So you know how we do it. Euro with discipline, and you're going to get your market. You're going to get your trade. Okay. Hopefully within the next, let V75 keep playing around. No stress. Let it keep playing around. Hopefully within the next 1 to 3 minutes, you are good to actually get in for your second entry. Okay, V75. Am I still selling? Yeah. Oh, that's my screen. So the next time I want to enter this trade is going to be the 10:45 minutes. All the trade I'm getting in on V75 is 1 hour. Note that. The first one is about 40 minutes in the market. That's a good reversal. No stress. You know, I was showing you something that we are in a what? We are in a 1 hour state for a reversal hub. This market super trend is what? Is a selling trend. This 1 hour candle hasn't closed yet. All right. So let it push up. All right. I'm entering this trade based on timing. I did it on the 15-minute timing. I'm doing it on the 30-minute timing. The next time I want to do it is under 15-minute consideration, which is going to be the 45 minutes candle. That is why I am actually looking at my market on the 15-minute time frame. What is the 15 minutes what is the present 15 minutes candle doing? It is buying, right? And I know the market is in super sell trend. I have 2 entries right now. All right. So the first one is going to expire within the next 40 minutes, and the second one is going to expire in the next 59 minutes or so. So I'm in the market, you are in the market, we are in the market. So, but what am I doing? No matter, even though I have gotten 2 entries in this market, I'm still practicing discipline. I'm trading discipline. This is just okay. This account has 0.06. Let me just say 0.06 BTC. That's not a lot of money to US. That's just okay. That's about 1,002. And even though that is about 1,002, I am entering each trade with 0.001 with just $21. So if you have a 1,006 balance, you are entering the trade with 21. That means those 2 trades I have entered, I've just entered with maybe $42. Doesn't affect the 1,002. So that means I haven't even taken 71 out of it. And with discipline, before the end of the day, I can take this over 1.5 for 2,000. Just with $21 trade, $30 trade. Learn how to manage your money. It is very important. Don't be a greedy trader. Can somebody put that on the chart? Don't be a greedy trader. One thing that kills you, that will chase you from trading Forex is greed. The fact you can make $1,000 in 1 hour and your investment is not more than $2,000, then you invest half of your investment, then you are willing to kill yourself. Don't over leverage. Don't be a greedy trader. No matter how sweet the market is, practice discipline. Practice what? Discipline. I'm a disciplined trader. Yeah, I've gotten my lesson. I've learned a lot. I've taken my losses big time. Okay, so I'm going to put my alarm here. The best entry I'm giving us is the lower entry, but this is going to be a quick one for us. Don't worry about that. It's just going to give us a 5 to 15 minutes quick entry before it comes down. All right. So that's on EJ. Okay, should I type it out? Okay. Euro JPY 5 to 15 minutes reaction, EJ. So even if you are trading FX, if you're going to be using the MT4, the market comes to the 142,349, that's a good entry. Your stop loss should be just about 30-40 pips. If you are entering at 142,349, your stop loss could be at 142,300. All right. Your TP1 should be this previous area of support. That means your TP1 is going to be at 142,695. That's about 30 pips in profit. Then so if you are taking TP1, you don't want to exceed the trade. If your market is here, you can actually put your stop loss, increase it here. That means you are giving yourself 20 pips. That is a break even or just a 20 pips profit. That means you'll still be active in the trade, but you are not closing your position. So that means you're giving your market the option to actually come to TP2, which is the next area of support. I'm not using Fibonacci. I'm just letting you see what I have on my screen and helping you determine. And we are determining where we're making a determination of how the market will go together. We're doing this together, all right? We're doing this together. So EJ, bullish consideration. Remember I said another name for buy is bullish. Bullish consideration. RATION for a 5 to 15 minute reaction. For a 5 to 15 minute reaction. At the what? At the 142. .410. That okay, let me just at 405 and below. So right now, what do I mean by typing and below? And below helps you determine what? The closing of the candle. So while you are considering to go into the market, always wait for the closing of the candle to have your reaction. Hello? Okay, I'm good. Just have to meet. That is the first area of consideration. The same market is going to respect the area up, but don't take multiple trades. Please try to be disciplined. Don't take multiple trades at the same entry. Let me see. You should have something on 1 hour before you. That market is going to take right before coming down. I'm 4919. I can actually see quite good places here that's going to send the market back for a continuation, but I'm going to stick with it. Try to be disciplined. Don't take it. Okay, thank you, bro. There's been a kind of reaction there that sent market down here. Did this. Did this. Then did this. All right. Okay. Everything we're doing in the present day has at a point in time happened at a point in time in the past. I just want I wish we can actually put ourselves in that knowledge space and say this is very simple. That is 142746. So make sure once you've taken an entry, you've cleared your trade, try let go of that idea and wait for the next idea. All right. I don't want you to lose your money. I don't want to, because most of us we don't really understand. Oh, 15-minute buy. That's good. That's good. That's good. 15-minute buy. Yeah, that's a reversal buy. That's a 1 hour buying candle. I don't just want to trade. I don't want to trade the buy. I don't want to trade the reversal. I want to trade what? The super selling trade. I want to trade the continuation in the market. Yeah, I want to trade the continuation in the market. That's a great one, sir. You have understanding of how the markets move. So I recommend you for that. There are people I have on this chart that are doing great things in this world largest market, in the crypto space, in the foreign exchange space. They are doing wonders. You know, the freedom I have doing this business is actually so beautiful. I was out yesterday all through the day. I had to do some maintenance on my car and I was out. So whenever I get into maybe a traffic position in Lagos here, I just pick up my phone, check my volatility. If the market gets to any of my area, I'll just put on my laptop. Once I see the market is there, I click on the sell and I get back on the wheel. Within the next hour, I just check my report and I see my money increasing. And I have actually gotten in the trade for the hourly. I don't want to get myself. Okay, Mr. Frank. Okay, you can open it. Over to you, sir.
Okay, good morning, sir. Thank you very much. So I said that on V75, I was thinking it's supposed to be a buy because of, if we look at the 1 hour time frame on V75, we see that there's a massive, there's a very, very strong on V75 1 hour.
Yeah, strong.
There's a very, very strong support on 1 hour, sir. Yes.
That is pushing.
Yes, you can.
Somehow, let me use my.
You can edit it so you have a close-up view.
Yeah, there's a support on 1 hour. That is why the 1 hour is in the reversal state. And the 1 hour has opened from 10 o'clock. One thing, I get your point, so there's a very strong support on the hourly area. I can see the support area that's sending the market back up. I can see it
exactly here. That support.
But the market is not in an uptrending state right now. Had it been the market?
Okay, so
sir?
Okay, so we want to follow the trend of the market.
We are following the super trend.
Okay.
If you want to follow the present trend,
okay.
You can get now. The market. I don't want
to. But I took that bounce.
Okay.
Mm.
So I understand it. I did see that. That can play out for us, but that might not keep playing out for us. That's why I'm trying to help us understand what will give us continuation. And the only thing that supersedes 1 hour is 4 hours. And what supersedes 4 hours is 8 and 24 hours. But because we don't really have the leisure of analyzing, and the present 4 hour I have is still what? The 4 hour open where? Okay, this 4 hour open at the 804-3416. So I went back in time to see what has happened in the 804. So I can see that there's been a reversal at this area, the 804 area. And I can see that it has actually gotten what? A bit of price action that did what? That did a continuation for a sell trend. And knowing well the present move in the market is still a sell trend, a very strong selling market.
Yeah.
The first thing I want to actually put in my priority list is what is happening in the market presently. Is the market in a reversal state that is buying up, or the market is in a strong sell trend? If I put my analysis on the 24 hours, we can see that the market is actually what? Respecting what? A strong sell trend. There's been a strong sell trend in this market that has started about.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very strong. A very strong sell trend. A very strong sell trend. Some are short, some are long. So far, so good. Let me say I'm working with this longer one. If I go back in time, the same sell trend here. I believe you can see my mouse, sir. We're in a very strong sell trend area. We are in a very sell trend area. So right now, this is my area I picked on the daily. Let's see what's happening on the 4 hour there. One thing about V75 is I love its consistency. Okay. Knowing fully well this market is okay, should have sold here and got into the reversal that will push it up. But what did my 24 hour, what is it saying on my present today candle? Is it giving me a green to actually reverse yet, or is still in the red? So the present 24 hour candle I have right now is also selling. It's still selling. So I expect even the next 45-minute candle, I'm still willing to enter this trade again for another sell. I'm willing to take another trade in this 45 minutes that's about to close within the next 2 minutes for another sell. Because the market is in a what? It's in a very strong sell position. So this is the time I'm not expecting this market to actually hit this 1 hour support and go back up, because the 1 hour does not supersede the 24 hour continuation. So the market is just doing what? Respecting the 1 hour as and making it a what? A reversal point, a reversal stage. And every 1 hour support I have in this market that actually sends the market back down does not send it back up to the 24 hour state. And so far, so good. This 24 hour market is showing me what? We are selling, right? And in this present 1 hour candle that we're having this reversal, the 4 hour that supersedes it tell me that I am still selling. The 1 hour candle we are trading is inside this 4 hour candle. And for me to actually enjoy my continuation in this trade, I need this 4 hour candle to close in a sell. So no matter what that 1 hour is doing right now, the 1 hour is still embedded inside the 4 hours candle, inside the 4 hours reaction. So if this green candle on the hourly that I have that is buying, now let me break it down on the 15 minutes. So I want to take my continuation based on a 15-minute break and retest. If this red candle breaks in this red position, I'm going to have the next 15-minute continuation in another red. Automatically, that 1 hour is still going to change to a red. If this present 45-minute candle break in red, the next 45 minutes we do what? We do a continuation, because the market has done what? Like, where is this my tool? Where's my friend? Where are you? Okay. Let's see the market break and did a couple of retests here. Okay, let's just use the brush. Okay, can you see? The market did what? Continuation. Why are you not drawing? Then did what? A reversal. Now did a strong fall. So what the market is doing on this 1 hour is respecting it. So the market needs to give me a continuation. The market is still going to do a kind of break here to retest this area to give us what? The market is in a very strong selling trend. Even if we are having a 1 hour green reversal candle, the market is in a sell trend. What I am trading is what? Is the super trend in the market. Is the super trend in the market, which is a sell analysis. If this market will change to an uptrend, this 15-minute candle will close above my entry. That is when the market will come and do a break to this previous area. But so far, the 15-minute candle closes below my 1 hour entry. That is a continuation for a sell. Because 15 minutes actually helps me see what is happening inside the hourly, not what the hourly is showing me. I want to see what is happening inside the hourly. That's what helped me decide what to do with the hourly candle. The hourly candle is going to change to a red. So all this wick on the hourly, this liquidity pool on the hourly, those are what? They are areas of what? Areas of push down, areas of resistance that is sending the market back to its continuation on the 15 minutes. So the hourly is trying to argue like, I have a position here that I should reverse this market. The market is telling you that on the 24-hour, I want you to be selling. I believe you get what I'm trying to say, sir. Hello, sir. Okay, I believe everyone got what I just tried to explain in that place. Okay, one of my trades should close within the next 23 minutes, the other one in the next 42 minutes. Oh, is Euro USD coming to us? Not yet. Okay, Euro USD is the next analysis we want to do for a bull reaction. Did Euro JPY reverse at the point? Not yet also. So let's check what Euro USD is going to do. Let's check with Euro USD. What are you going to do today, Euro USD? So the daily, which is where the candle opens for today, the yesterday week, and what else do we have? I think we are good. So let's go on the 4 hours. Let's go on the 4 hours. Oh, we are trading short time. So let's do 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. I'm gonna make this candle more beautiful by squeezing it in. Okay, I'm stretching it out. So if we have our market opening here and the prices are above which, you know, the market seems to be going up. EJ, okay, let me publish this. Euro JPY, we want market to actually stretch back down. We need a reversal. The first entry to be 142,746. Okay. Let me publish this. Publish. But after the session, I believe we are going to have the other area. EJ. Okay, all right. I believe I have a few personality on this call that are joining us for the first time. So before I put the meeting to an end, let's get to know each other. Don't be a stranger, right? I don't want to be a stranger to you. All right. So another thing you need to actually learn that you should be doing right now is understanding how the charts operate. All right, you should be able to interpret the chart with me. That's how we do it. We interpret the chart together. So EU opening of the market yesterday week, previous support on the hourly purple. I believe I'm keeping to the same color I've been using for us. 1 hour purple, 15-minute blue, daily black. 4 hours red. I've not been doing a lot of 4 hours on the session. All right, do we have any reaction here? Any area of reaction here on the hourly? That looks beautiful. Nothing I can see. Okay, so let's just break this down on a 15-minute. So the direction of the market on EU and EJ looks a bit familiar. So let's see. EU should give us a continuation if the market actually comes into this area. My internet connection is unstable. Why? It's raining here. It's raining. EU, okay, Control Z. EU bullish consideration for a 5 to 15 minutes reaction on SID. At 1.05560 area and below. The rectangle make it what? An area and below. Although the market is actually showing me that, okay, this is going to be good. If market comes to 1.0452, you can enter on your FX, set your stop loss about 30 pips below. 416, 459 to 416. Your stop loss should be somewhere here. If you are trading on FX, this should give you about, this should also give you TP2. If the market at any point in time reverse here and you have sentiment on your side, if the market comes to this our area, your stop loss should be somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. All right. Your stop loss should be previous selling. Okay. That's below price. Selling on the weak area. And don't over leverage. Don't over leverage. Don't let your stop loss get outside 50 points. Somehow I prefer time-based trading. Honestly, I do. All right, good one, good one. You're doing what I want you to do. All right, let me publish this also. We should have this. Come on, this is 10:53. We are almost an hour in this. I believe we know how to go consider the market after the session. Some of us shared your victory with me yesterday. I super celebrate you. Yeah, keep your winning, keep your winnings, keep your winnings. I believe some people did about 3050 and so on and so forth. Don't rush it. Stop taking 2 trades as a position. You're good with 2-3 trades in a day. Learn how to trade the volatility market. So if you want to trade the volatility market, you can just sign up with Deriv, app.deriv.com. When you sign up, you fund your account, come to cashier also. Okay, you come to cashier, you fund your account, and use the BTC. I funded mine with BTC. And so once you fund, you can link it with your MT5. And I think somehow, I think that withdraw direct to BTC. I did it kind of $150 just to test it yesterday, and it came in on my Binance. So that's it. Okay. I want to leave us with at least 3 charts. I want to leave us with nothing less than, I want to leave us with something good before the end of this session. I have a kind of meeting by 11, so I'm trying to be okay. GBP, let's do something on GBP, JBY, GU. When will USD change this trend? That's something I'm curious about, because I don't have any news on USD today. Existing on sale, 3 p.m. FOMC, yellow folder. NFP, FOMC, those are news I don't like getting myself caught in. Due to speak at the women leadership event in Cleveland, audience question expected. Federal Reserve Bank. So don't forget to keep checking your news before you go into the market. Be sure there is no news reaction. Okay. GBP, JPY. Why? These days we see more of a buying market than a selling market. GJ. All right, okay, putting the delete button. Where the price open on my daily, it's always my daily black. Yesterday week, So let's go on my 1 hourly in time, 1 hour. So we can do this thing within a minute. You just set up your analysis within a minute. So far, you know what you're doing. Previous hourly ceiling, that looks like an area. Why? Because there's a weak reaction here. Going to be a quick entry. Yeah, just a quick entry, just a quick entry. Just a quick entry, 5 to 15 minute reaction. I'll prefer the lower entry. Let me validate one and let go of the other. But you can always do your chart in my absence, but make sure you practice low risk, especially when you are trading based on price action and not a complete strategy. Some of us, we just take a quick price action trade, and the price, and when the trade seems to be going towards the strategy, you get frustrated, you get angry. So you start putting more money till you burn your account. How do you burn your account? If you know you're taking a trade based on price action, just take 1% of your account, just 1%. I think I've traded $1 on a session. Just because my hand was moving, I just want to press the call. I just put $1. It's not about the money, it's about what? It's about the discipline. Okay, all right. It's just a simple single area here. So I'm gonna take this off. I'll prefer the 160.015 on GJ. Stephanie. All right. All my validation is right here in front of me. I believe you can see that. You know how to pick a future entry. Don't worry, disturb my chart. Let me know if you have something. I will attend to it. 5 to 15 minutes. Bullish reaction at the 166.015. I believe I've been showing us how to watch out for our reaction by setting my time frame on 15 minutes. That helped me eradicate the eagerness to go into a trade. 5 minutes actually make you feel the trade is ready. Don't listen to 5 minutes. Wait for a 15-minute reversal. Let it come to your area, then you're good. Don't listen to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is too short of a time to help me decide how long I want to stay in the trade. If you have a $10,000 account, there's nothing stopping you from going into a trade with $100. But if you have a $100 account, just practice discipline. Don't risk more than you can lose. Is that trade in profit? Is my V75 in profit? I think so. Okay. Just an hour. I'm willing to stand up from my system, attend to anything I want to do, go out. That's just why. Because I know the market will respect the super trend, which is the same trend. At the point in time, this market is going to buy up. I will be patient. I'm going to wait for the candle to close. I'm going to observe my price action, the areas I have built. Okay, price is touching it. Is a candle about closing? 49 seconds, 49 minutes, okay, 44 minutes, about 45 minutes, I entered. About 30 minutes, I entered. I don't just go enter 5 minutes. No. I'll wait for it. A 5-minute candle just open is in green. I'll wait for it 10 minutes. About 14 minutes to 15 minutes, that is my first entry. About 30 minutes, that is my entry. About 45 minutes, about the o'clock timing. I believe you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm giving us GJ. So I super celebrate everyone for jumping on today. Tomorrow is another day. We're going to meet again. We've come to the end of today's meeting. I'm going to put this upload on YouTube in a while. So I'll share the link to us so we can actually go through it. My name is Damilare Ifusi once again. And I'm your boy. I'm your host for today. And I love you all. I love you. I want to see you at the top because the top is where you all belong to. You all belong to.